A battling half-century from James Taylor and a much perkier one from Chris Reed helped Nottinghamshire save their LV County Championship match with Yorkshire on the last day at Headingley. The visitors resumed their second innings on the final morning on 102 for 2 for a lead of 60, and Yorkshire after early wickets to give themselves a real chance of victory. Taylor and Michael Lum had batted through a crucial dozen overs after the rain had abated on the previous evening, and Taylor made a bright enough start to the last day. Lum had batted patiently through the first 35 minutes before he was denied his first half-century of the championship season when he edged Stephen Patterson behind on 49. 3 balls later, Samit Patel completed his second pair at this ground. 6 of his 13 ducks in the championship have now come against Yorkshire. Adil Rashid took the catch at short mid-wicket. And when Tim Bresnan trapped Ricky Vessels in front on 18 half an hour later, Notts had slipped to 154 for 5, effectively 112 for 5 with 76 overs of the day still remaining. That brought Reed to the crease with a big job still to do, yet he didn't just try to block it out. He left that a bit to Taylor, who had his eye in after making a 50 off 123 balls, while the Nottinghamshire skipper expressed himself with a whole array of shots. Perhaps he hadn't given up on the idea of winning this game himself. He came in with 40 minutes to go before lunch, but by the break, he'd already raced along to 43 to take his side onto 215 for 5 with a lead now of 173. He was particularly effective against Adil Rashid, who would have hoped for a bit more from a last day pitch. Taylor, meanwhile, has had a consistent season with the bat, as have a number of his teammates. 5, in fact, have amassed in excess of 500 championship runs this year, and Taylor was supporting his captain admirably. Reed went to his 50 off only 55 balls, with this 6 and 7 other 4s included. It was the knock which was quickly taking this game away from the home side. The partnership between these two moved into 3 figures, with Taylor approaching his first 100 of the season with some nicely controlled shots. With bat striking ball well for both of these two, it was Nottinghamshire who now had a declaration on their minds and the possibility of a win, which was well out of reach in the first hour of this day. Taylor thought he'd reached his 100, only for Rashid to deny him with a fine catch at square leg. A wicket which brought Peter Siddle to the crease with a lead of 227 and with 49 overs of the match left to be played. Nottinghamshire needed more runs yet before Reed could take them in, and Siddle had only one thing on his mind, and that was to play his shots. Played them he did too, as 45 runs came off 6 overs, taking the total up to 314. Reed then fell for 75, Rashid with a simpler catch this time in the deep, as Bresnan claimed his 4th wicket of the innings. Andre Adams then belted Patterson out to Aaron Finch on the long-on boundary to complete his own pair. That gave the bowler his 4th success too. Siddle had made 48 off 35 balls and Ajmal Shahzad 12, including this 6, when Nottinghamshire did declare at tea on 335 for 8. That gave Yorkshire a target of 294 from 39 overs. They never considered it. Alex Lees fell in the 9th, edging Adams behind on 6. Jack Leaning top edge to pull off Adams to give Shahzad a catch after making 15. And Adam Lyth was caught by Adams at the second attempt of Patel on 13. Andrew Gale and Johnny Bairstow then blocked out the next 40 minutes before Reed decided that enough was enough. The game was drawn, with both sides claiming 9 points. That leaves Yorkshire in second place in the table, 5 points behind new leaders Somerset, while Nottinghamshire trailed them by 17 points at the halfway point of the season. It's Middlesex next for them at Trent Bridge, while Yorkshire head to Arundel to take on Sussex, a game starting a day later on Monday.